Hello everybody and welcome. This is my screencast on LittleBits, and the goal of my presentation is to learn the 5 basic principles of using LittleBits. The very first thing to pay attention to is the anatomy of each bit. Now every bit has a top, which has a label with the name of the bit written on it. In this case, this bit's name is 01 and then LED. There's a bottom where the feet of the bit are, and there's 2 bit snaps, one on the left and one on the right, and they represent a place where an input and an output can be connected. Principle number 2 is that the bits snap together by using magnets. If you've studied these 2 bits, this pink bit here, there's 2 small silver circles on the end of the bit, and those are magnets. And you see on the green bit, there's also 2 silver circles, and if you set those side by side, they'll snap together. If the bits aren't snapping together, try rotating them around. It's likely that the polarity has been reversed, and once you have that aligned properly, the bits will snap together and connect. Principle number 3, using LittleBits, is that they are color-coded. In this picture, we're looking at the color blue. This blue bit here is for power. So there's a 9-volt battery connected with a wire, and we see that leads into a blue power bit with a little on and off toggle switch at the bottom. And on the right hand side there's 1 bit snap. So an input or an output could be connected to this blue power bit. The color pink are input bits. They're buttons and switches and sensors, the eyes and the ears of the system. We're looking at an i5 slide dimmer. There's a black toggle switch in the middle. If you toggle it to the left, you'll receive less power from the battery. If you toggle it to the right, you'll receive more power from the battery. And the power will be delivered to what's connected to it, which you'll see in the next step is a green bit. Green bits are outputs. These are usually lights or motors. In this case, we're looking at a buzzer. Green bits do things. And the last color is orange. Orange bits are wires that help you extend and branch out. You don't always need an orange bit, but they give you options and they give you length to add to your creations. Moving along to principle number 4, we'll learn that order is important as we begin to assemble the LittleBits and build circuits. Here's an example of a circuit that's been built properly. It starts off with a 9-volt battery leading to a blue power bit. From blue, there's an input, which is pink, connected to an output that's green. In this case, pink, the input, is going to control the output. So it appears to be there's a sensor here, and this sensor is going to control the way in which the lights on this bar graph green bit turn on. And wrapping things up with principle number 5, that's that some bits are adjustable. So each LittleBit kit comes with a small purple screwdriver which serves a purpose. Taking a look at this pink input bit, it's a pulse bit, so that purple screwdriver would fit into this channel, and you can turn it clockwise or counterclockwise to affect the pulsing, either to speed up the amount of pulses per second or slow down the amount of pulses per second, that purple screwdriver. And in this case we see there's an output bit. This is a DC motor that's adjustable based on the direction. Rather than use the purple screwdriver to turn clockwise or counterclockwise, there's a toggle switch to make the motor spin either to the right or to the left. And one more example of bits being adjustable. Here we're looking at a green input bit. It's the RGB LED. RGB stands for red, green, and blue. And if I use my purple screwdriver to adjust any 3 of these dials, I can blend colors based on how far I turn the dials to the left or the right. So I can blend red with green and adjust a little bit of blue and come up with a whole different color based on the positions of those dials. And it would be shown right here in the middle. This covers the 5 basic principles of using LittleBits. Now there's plenty more to learn, however this should be enough to get you started. Thanks for listening, and good luck building.